Hi, I'm Joe, and day 5 of Jenny D's character challenge, in which you take a personality quiz in character, destroyed my voice. I decided to, instead of doing just a personality quiz, record a psych evaluation between Mechanos and the interviewer. I used the Myers-Briggs personality test with 16personalities.com. I took one before I even started recording Mechanos' part, and I got INTJ-A. So, yeah, my voice is gone. I hope you enjoy the video. And oh yeah, you're watching Ninjoke. Happy New Year. Okay, so this will be the recording for day 5 of the Jenny D character challenge, where the character, you're supposed to take a personality test in the same kind from, okay, you're supposed to take a personality test from your character's perspective, but I don't think Mechanos would be 100% honest with himself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it be a personality test administered and proctored by someone else, kind of like a therapist giving an examination, a test, where this therapist might be a bit biased and he's gonna question some of Mechanos' answers. So with that, let's start. I'm gonna click the test button right now. Hello, Mr. Handasi? Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, Mechanos Handasi Tai-Fulgar. That's exactly how you pronounce it. Well, Mr. Handasi, I've been sent by the Grand Thorn Courts to administer a psychological evaluation of you. So, we're going to start off with this personality test. If you could please have a seat. Yes, I don't see why not. Sure. Go ahead, ask me your questions. Okay, so the first question, do you regularly make new friends? This is on a scale from 1 to 7. 7 being completely agree, and 1 being completely disagree. 4 being neutral. Do I make friends? Yeah, do I regularly make friends? Well, I made Wrench. Does that count? No, wrench doesn't count. Well, then I guess I don't regularly make a lot of friends. I'll say completely disagree on that one. Okay, second question. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Is this completely true or completely not true about you? Well, I do spend every day in this shed researching the next great invention that will help humanity. So let's put completely agree with that. You spend a lot of your free time on various random topics that pique your interest. Well, they're not really random. They're yes, they pique my interest, but they're also very specific topics that pique my interest. Okay, we'll still put completely agree for that one. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Why would you need to make a backup plan when your first plan is just so brilliant? So I'll take that as a no. You do not make backup plans for a backup plan. Well, yeah, I guess. Okay, next question. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Of course I stay calm under a lot of pressure. What do you take me for?
Really? I heard from the guards that you escaped and released some kind of incendiary device on farmland?
Well, okay, now, it was an incendiary device. It was a pest controller that seemed to get out of...
Well, okay, the point is that when you did that, there were reports from people saying you frantically did not know what to do in response. But I guess eventually came up with a plan, is what they stated.
What? Okay, fine. In that moment, I still did solve the problem. I was busy thinking.
But you didn't stay calm. Okay, let's make a middle ground. Let's say you somewhat disagree with that. Is that fair?
Well, okay. No, well, fine.
Okay, you somewhat disagree. I'm going to put it at the lowest level of disagree. With the statement, you usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. Next question. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
Well, I haven't been in a social event ever, I guess. So, I really don't know how to answer this one, Doc.
Okay, don't worry. There's a neutral option for that. I'll put that. Okay, next question. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Like I make mistakes. I don't make mistakes. I make discoveries. When one of my inventions doesn't work, I then understand what I need to do next. So, just to be clear, any mistakes I make, or if you can even call them that, are simply the progress of science.
Okay, so I'm gonna put heavy disagree. That does not make you doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
Well, of course. I am a man of knowledge. I am a man of the mind. I would prefer to follow... I follow my head more than I do my heart.
Okay, we shall put completely agree on that one. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular... Sorry, let me start again. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine.
Well, I need to achieve what I do when I need to do it. So, yes, I usually prefer to, let's say, play it by ear. Cat's ear in my case.
Okay, I'm completely agree with that one then. Sorry, let me take a glass of water before I continue. Okay, here we are. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
Well, of course I make a good impression on people I meet. Why would I need to worry about that?
Okay, I guess that's one way of looking at it. So yes, you very, very rarely worry about that. You enjoy participating in group activities.
Well, I would enjoy that. However, I don't participate. I haven't had the opportunities to really participate in group activities.
Okay, we're gonna put that down as another neutral one, then, cause I don't think without a lot of experience, you would be able to interpret the correct answer to that. Your happiness comes more from helping others Okay, this one actually confused me when it was written out. I don't know who designed these tests. But, sorry, let me just reread this. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
I mean, their accomplishments would be my accomplishments, but my accomplishments also are numerous in that.
Okay, I'm gonna put heavily well, I don't think you have to. I'm gonna put heavily disagree, okay? Okay. Your void leadership roles and okay, the group setting thing, yeah. I'm gonna put neutral just preemptively.
Yeah, that's how. You know, after this whole psychological evaluation, could you talk to the Grand Soren Council or whatever, whoever's got me here, and ask if they could maybe just let me take part in some group events or group research?
I mean, anything is possible after the evaluation, Mr. Handasi. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings.
The world would be such a beautiful place if that was the case. I 100% agree with that sentiment.
I don't think there's any need to cry, Mr. Handasi. But yes, okay, I see you very much so agree with this notion. Okay, we are halfway there. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
I mean, I would like to,
but okay, yes, the group thing again, I'm sorry. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical.
No, I do not. I absolutely do not lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I love it when it gets theoretical. I would love if there was a theoretical discussion about me leaving this shed, actually.
Okay, so we're going to answer highly disagree. And let's see your results, Mr. Handasi. You're apparently an ENTJ. Surprising, I would not peg you for an extrovert, but apparently you are ENTJ-A. Commanders are bold, imaginative, and strong-willed, always finding a way or making one. Okay, I can see that in you. Energy, extroverted. Extroverted individuals readily enjoy group activities and value social interaction. They tend to be outward, enthusiastic, and express their excitement. Okay, that does sound very much like you, though it was very close. 57% extroverted, 43% introverted. Mind, intuitive. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Yes, I think that does describe you a lot. I would also have pegged you for observant. This was also another really close one. 58% intuitive, 42% observant. Okay, this one wasn't even close. Nature, thinking. Thinking individuals focus on objectively... Sorry, yet again, I'm so bad at reading. I apologize, Mr. Handasi. Thinking individuals focus on objectivity and rationality, often dismissing emotions in favor of logic. They tend to see effectiveness as more important than social harmony. I think that very much so describes you. 89% thinking, 11% feeling. 54% judging. Okay, I'm sorry, I read the percent beforehand. Either way, tactics, judging. Judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value charity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity. I argue you are not that judging, though I do agree you're decisive, thorough. I wouldn't say you're highly organized. Either way, that was 54% judging and 46% prospecting. And identity, assertive. Okay, assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. I honestly do think that describes you so far. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals. 86% assertive, 14% turbulence. Okay, I will save this for the rest of the courts and evaluators to look over. And we'll get back to you on your, confinement. Thank you for your time, Mr. Handasi. So Mechanos got the extroverted version of myself, ENTJ-A, the commander, as opposed to INTJ-A, the architect. Commanders are bold, imaginative, and strong-willed, always following a way or making one. These decisive types love momentum and accomplishment, often acting on their own creative visions. That seems to explain or describe Mechanos quite well. I don't think I have much to post. I'm going to make maybe a infographic on the commander ENTJ-A. All links will be in the description below. If you want to catch the previous episodes of this series, please click up here to the left where I have a playlist full of that. And if you want to catch some of the shorts I've been doing recently, please click up here to the right where I have a playlist full of that. And if you want to catch the next episode in this series, please hit that notification bell and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and joke out. I'm so sorry I cannot yell today.